Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia if you're new. I am assembling the teacher and neighbor gifts that I was working on in my last video. If you haven't seen part one, I will link it here for you. That's where I made up all these delicious goodies and now it's time to assemble them. In my last couple videos, I have mentioned that my house is a mess. Still is, please ignore. The first thing I'm gonna do is get my snack mix. I need minimum 3, probably maximum 7 packages of snack mix that I want to put together. I got a couple different little treat bags from the Dollar Tree. I think I'm gonna put the cookies in these snowflake ones and the snack mix into these really cute little penguin ones. So I'm gonna just start filling the snack mix into the penguin ones, and I also kind of hope that there's enough left over that we can also eat some of the snack mix ourselves. It's just been taunting us sitting right here on the shelf behind me. I'm just gonna use like a red plastic cup to fill my bags. I don't know how full I'm gonna fill these. That is like about how full I can get it while still being able to close the baggie. Do I love it? No. Will it do the trick? Sure will. Okay, that's 1. I think I'll probably get 7 out of this. We'll see. That was like 3-ish scoops. A little bit more. I'll take a little out of that. So this is our first year with a child, our first year with a kid who has teachers, and I am assembling gifts for his 3 teachers. So he has 1 main teacher and then 2 like assistant teachers in his room. And obviously I want to show these people that I appreciate them. They spend a lot of time with my baby. I want to show them that we appreciate them. I have no context for if this is like good gifts, if we're spending too much, if I haven't done enough, but this is what felt right to me. So each teacher is gonna get a bag of snack mix, a bag of cookies, a $15 gift card. 2 of them are getting Target and 1 is getting Starbucks, and that is actually based on their preference. And then they'll also just get some chocolates, some Hershey's Kisses and things like that. Then there's 2 administrators at daycare. So there's the director and the assistant director, and I got them each a $15 gift card, and they're gonna get some chocolates as well. I'm gonna be honest, there is a little bit more snack mix that I could spread out into these last 4 bags that I made here. These are the 3 for the teachers. These ones are gonna go to friends and neighbors. But I think we deserve a treat. So I'm actually gonna save this, and everybody will still get plenty. The bag is just a little less full than the ones that the teachers are gonna get. So those are the teacher gifts for this year. And like I mentioned, I'm also putting together a few treats for friends and neighbors. So there's gonna be some cookie platters with chocolates, as well as one of these little bags of snack mix for all of them. We're going to a little holiday cocktail hour, open house kind of thing coming up this weekend. And so I'm gonna bring a cookie tray to that. And then I believe the only cookies that are left are We're setting some aside for Santa and then a couple each for me and my husband to enjoy as well. Because we're gonna be traveling for Christmas, it's our first Christmas with the child, we wanted to make sure that we could have our own little Christmas celebration at home, just because we don't totally know what Christmas morning is gonna look like when we're away. So coming up this weekend as well, we are gonna have like a little Christmas morning at home and just like open some presents and have a little breakfast. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really nice. So anyway, we're setting cookies aside for Santa. Okay, next we're gonna work on the cookies. So for each of the 3 cookies that I made, I wrote on the bag how many of each cookie there were. So when I was figuring out who all we were going to give these treats to, I literally said, okay, we're starting with 47 chocolate blossoms. I want to give this many to these people, this many to these people, really based on like family size, or, you know, like I'm giving all the teachers the same number. And so I literally counted down to make sure that I would have enough cookies to go onto all of these plates, and then I'll just sort of sprinkle in some candies as well. That way I knew exactly how many I had, exactly how many I need, and then I'm not gonna get to the last cookie tray and simply not have enough cookies to go around. Each of his teachers is gonna get 2 of each kind of cookie, so they'll get 6 cookies total, which should fit well in our bags. So we'll get out a red and a green. So for the cream cheese cookies, I used red and green sprinkles. So I will make sure that everybody gets a mix of both. By the way, these cookies were in the freezer. I made them over the weekend and they have been sitting in my freezer. They will stay perfectly good in the freezer, so I don't have to worry about them going stale in the time between when I bake them and when they go to the teachers. Since I'm putting these together today, we will probably give them to teachers tomorrow. I think that'll be good, and that'll be before the weekend, so they can enjoy them. Once I get the teacher cookies done, I think I'm just gonna assemble the teacher and the school admin gift bags, and just so that those are like completely done, and then I can think about the other cookie trays I'm gonna make separately, because those aren't gonna go into bags like this, although maybe some of them I can. Some of the smaller ones may fit well in these. Anyway, I'm still gonna do that and just have that project done. The cookie trays, maybe I'll put some in the bags, but if they don't go in bags, I'm gonna do them on just like disposable holiday plates with some cellophane and a ribbon wrapped around. In the past, for maybe the last, I don't know, several years, I have made cookie plates to bring to lots of friends, to bring into my office, and this year I just simply did not have the bandwidth to do that. I've added one new cookie recipe every year for the past few years, so there's these, well, this cream cheese cookie was a new one, but I've done the molasses crinkle cookies, and actually the chocolate blossoms were new last year, so that was my new addition in 2023. But I've done snickerdoodles, a cutout sugar cookie, the molasses cookies, a chocolate chip cookie. What else? Let me consult my recipes. I have a whole separate section for cookies. So the chocolate blossoms were new, the soft and chewy molasses crinkle cookies, chocolate chip cookies, no-chill sugar cookies, and snickerdoodles. I thought I had more than that. That's okay. And then the cream cheese cookies are the new addition for this year. Okay. Gotta clear some things out of the way. So these 2 little gift bags are for the school admin. And I've got a bunch of holiday candies that you can't even see right now. Hershey Kisses, some New York peppermint patties, some Rolos, and some Hershey's Hugs as well. Like I said, for the school administrators, they're each getting a Target gift card and some chocolates. So I think I'm gonna use my plain tissue for them. Each one will get their gift card wrapped in tissue. This one is not my finest work, so I'm gonna redo that. That's better. Now I'm gonna take just a few of each of these candies. And just stick them right in their bags. And these are the teacher gifts. Admittedly, they actually look the same. I was gonna say one looks significantly better than the other, but I actually think they're fine. So that's just a nice little admin treat. Now for the teachers. Okay, so I have 3 bags. This one is the one for his main teacher. So in addition to, like I mentioned, the chocolates and snack mix and cookies, his main teacher, I'm also giving a little hot cocoa. I will give his daycare so much credit. They made like a little gift guide for all the teachers. So they got to say, you know, if they had wish list items, what they don't need. So they were able to say like, I don't need mugs, I don't need fuzzy socks. They were able to say if they like chocolate or salty snacks or coffee or tea, all that stuff. His main teacher crossed off coffee and tea and wrote hot cocoa, so I wanted to do that, just a little bit extra for her. For these ones, I think I'm going to use the sparkle tissue. So we'll have our gift card, our cocoa for main teacher, as well as one of our bags of snack mix and our cookies. I'm gonna just get all the tissue done for these 3 teachers, and then I'm gonna go back and add the treats just because I don't have a lot of space to work with. And then his other 2 teachers don't have the hot cocoa, but they each have the gift card and the treats. Number 2. Speaking of daycare, our son just had his very first school picture day. That is a scam and a half. I have an 11-month-old who does not know how to smile for the camera. He's not smiling in a single one of his pictures, and the digital packages, instead of ordering prints, are more expensive than just ordering prints. There's also not an option to buy just 1 or 2 of the photos when you do the digital version. You can only buy minimum 3 for the digital package. It's just absurd. So, I mean, of course we did it because he's our baby and it's his first school photos. And there was a discount code. So I did get the digital package of 3 pictures for 40% off. But that's just like kind of ridiculous to me. Makes me a little bit nervous for like actual grade school because this company is specifically for like preschool photos. So, and the flyer that they sent home with him says like new lower prices. I'm like, these are lower prices? Anyway, maybe I'm just cheap, but that was ridiculous. Okay, so each of the teachers is gonna get 1 York then. I'm kind of second guessing myself, and I'm thinking I might want to put the candies in with the cookies just so they don't get lost in the bottom of the bags. Here's what we're gonna do. I might regret this, but I'm gonna open these bags up and drop our candies right inside. Back in the bag it goes. I should write on the tabs. That is 1 totally done. Okay, teacher gifts are done. That feels good. I'm glad to have that out of the way. Next, I'm gonna work on cookie plates and or bags for our other friends and neighbors. Okay, a couple of these cookie platters, if we can call them that, are gonna have 4 of each type of cookie, and I think that's gonna fit in these bags as well. So then they'll each just get like a little bag of snack mix and a bag of cookies. Let's try. All right, so that fits with just the cookies. I can't fit the candies in there really, but that's fine. So there'll be 2 of these. That bag is completely ripped. Good thing there's some extras. Okay, so that's 2 more, and this is perfect. I have 3 of these plates left over from last year. These were just from Target, I think, and that is how many platters I think I need to make. And these ones will get some candies. So I have some York peppermint patties. Throw in some hugs. Kisses. Rolos. Is that everything? Set this aside. Nope, I'm running out of space. I'm trying to do the mental math here. So we need, I'm gonna set the ones aside for us. We need 2, 2, 1 for Santa, 2, 2, 1 for Santa, 2, 2, 1 for Santa. Okay, so this is actually gonna be a fuller platter because this one is going to the party. So I ended up having a lot more of the chocolate blossoms. Okay, my battery just died, and so I took an opportunity to just tidy up a little bit. I have some cellophane here. This is gonna go right in the middle. I also brought some gold ribbon. And then I have my scissors, and I'm just gonna curl these ribbon tails just a little bit. Beautiful. So that is the one for the party, and then these are 2 for friends. And this is what we've got. So these are 3 cookie platters for friends, as well as some snack mix and some bags of cookies. And here are the completed teacher gifts as well. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for spending time with me while I got all of this stuff pulled together and assembled. Let's see, this is gonna be for 1, 2, 3 teachers, 2 administrators, 1 holiday party, and 4 friends and neighbors. Something that I really love is being able to give something homemade and delicious. You know, obviously there's value in a nice gift card, as you can see, but for those friends and family that we're close to, it just feels nice to give something a little more personal and hopefully something that everybody is going to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It really does help my channel grow and reach new people. I'm so glad to have you here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye guys.